Hey.
Welcome to Indy's morning show, After Hours. Means we are off the actual radio, and now we are podcasting for you.
Yes. You guys smell oranges all of a sudden?
I do. What is that?
I thought it was Matt.
No, not me.
So someone is peeling an orange or eating citrus outside of the studio, but maybe it's upstairs and it's coming through the vents.
Maybe one of our listeners is peeling an orange and we have like smell.
It's like scratch and sniff on the screen.
Smells good, whatever it is.
If your ears itch, that means somebody's talking.
Yeah.
If you smell oranges, what does that mean? Somebody's on vacation and you're not?
Could be.
Like somewhere tropical? I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is interesting.
Yeah.
Might be a good road trip, though.
Yeah. Speaking of vacation or road trip, you're taking one this weekend.
I am. I'm going to be going to southern Wisconsin, Delavan, if anybody knows where that is.
It's Delavan?
Yeah, nobody knows where that is.
No.
Okay.
But the good news is I'm going there for a purpose. It's not necessarily a vacation, but it's going to be my annual trip, rather, to go and see my nephew play baseball.
Oh, fun.
Last year, we went to Iowa, Dyersville, went to the Field of Dreams.
I remember that.
It was a great trip. So this year, not there, but still going to be able to hang out with some of the same baseball parents and be part of that community.
They're all going, that Matt guy's coming back this weekend.
Yeah. Like, oh Lord.
Boy.
Well, Matt is making
prepared.
a appearance. Yeah. So it's about how many hour drive is that?
Like 4.5 hours just to get there. So it's really not bad.
No, not at all.
So no stops.
I don't stop on road trips.
4.5 hours. That's easy. No stop.
Okay, so let's just clarify that.
Yes.
You told us before you drove to Nashville once and you said, I don't stop.
No.
You don't have to go to the bathroom in 4.5 hours?
No, which is weird because sometimes you hear that like, as soon as you get on the road, hey, I got to go to the bathroom. That's kind of how it felt with starting the podcast. I'm like, I should have went to the bathroom beforehand. So I'm not making that mistake when we start the road trip. But no, 4.5 hours. No, I push through.
You don't get hungry. You don't want to drive through or I have a really good bladder. I never stop. But you don't have to have a sandwich or anything?
So what I typically do is I'll grab a couple road trip snacks before I leave. So
those
I'll fill up with gas. I love getting combos, like the pizza combos.
Oh, the crackers with the filling in them?
Yep.
Yeah, the pizza
I
ones are
prefer
good.
the pretzels.
The pretzels.
Yeah, those are way better, my opinion. And then I also get sunflower seeds that are still in the shell.
Yep.
So that gives me, a little bit of something to
move your tongue around and do that.
Yeah, well, it also helps my ADD.
What do you do with the shells?
I spit them in a cup.
You ever eaten the shells?
On accident?
Yeah, I have to. I like to do that when I'm mowing. Yeah. I'll have sunflower seeds and just kind of spit it out there. Yeah. But you can't do that in the car. So
no.
You have to do it in a cup.
Well, sometimes you throw them out the window, maybe. But like it's, other drivers are like, what the hell? What is on my windshield?
Again,
like,
it's that Matt guy.
Yeah.
Now,
and I just wave at him like, hey.
I've worked with Deb for a number of years, and we've taken lots of road trips. She's always got to have Twizzlers.
Yeah, I love my Twizzlers.
She's got to have the Twizzlers as her go-to road snack. I guess you call it.
It's portable for the most part. It doesn't get a mess everywhere. I don't like having the crumbs and stuff in the car.
I can only eat so many of those in a row, though.
I can eat the whole package.
Yeah. What's that candy that? It's caramel with chocolate over there. They're little balls.
I know what you're talking about.
Milk Duds.
Milk Duds. Yeah.
I remember as a kid getting Milk Duds and putting them in my mouth and chewing that. Yeah. And I think my mom and dad gave me those because you couldn't talk while you had those in your mouth.
Yeah.
If you're chewing all that.
Smart parents.
All right, so now we know what to do.
Yes.
Fill me with Milk Duds.
Yeah, if we ever offer you a Milk Dud.
You'll know. Now you know.
No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Katana says hi. Hello.
Hi, Katana.
What do you take on road trips?
Yeah.
That's what we're asking today.
Uh-huh.
And so we got yours, we got mine, and
mine would be
because milk does make your fingers.
Yeah, I would say
melted chocolate on it.
I don't. I'm not a big candy guy, so you can't really eat biscuits and gravy while driving down the road. So
that's very true.
I will get I like a big cup of coffee and just sipping the coffee.
Yeah, we've been on
but that's not a snack, I know.
An energy drink?
Yeah.
It's good to keep your energy up, though. I'd call that a snack, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get an energy drink, then we're getting the Milk Duds.
Yeah.
Because you got to pipe you down a little bit. We've been on road trips before, driving back from Nashville, and we stopped and got a whole pizza.
Oh, nice.
And split it in the car. We just grabbed the napkins and stuff.
That's messy.
It wasn't too bad.
That's messy.
It was late. We were hungry. We wanted to keep going, not stop and have to go be seated at a restaurant. So
we got pizza. Someone in the car wanted Kentucky Fried Chicken, and we stopped and got Kentucky Fried Chicken, eating the bone. You can't do that while driving.
No.
Actually, you can do a lot of things while driving.
No, that's a no.
I've eaten cereal while driving.
If you're in the car with me and no.
I have.
No.
That's probably not wise, but I have.
I've changed clothes. It's bad.
I've changed clothes while driving.
So do not recommend that.
Wait a
minute. I have. I've changed. Well, I was going from one work event to another. Or I was going from a wedding to a work event. I had to put on a work shirt and
one job to the next.
Yes. And no one was around. I thought I can just do this real quick. Yeah.
I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Or admitted it.
Katana says, I take gummy snacks.
Gummy bears. Those are
you like gummy candy?
And a coffee. Okay.
She's crocheting and sipping coffee and on the road trip.
Are you?
She must not be driving.
She's not driving.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Oh, and a blanket. Yes. Okay. So yeah, Katana's definitely not. If you are driving while doing all that stuff,
she's talented.
You got way more skills.
Okay. So Matt,
and Katie says hi too, by the way.
Pull the curtain back a little bit more. You're going to be out of the range of FMS.
Yes.
Let's say you're not streaming WFMS in the car.
Yeah.
Or on the app of some way. What are you listening to? You pop in a new CD or not CD, but a new download of somebody.
Well, so what I'll do if there's new music that's out that I need to be familiar with, I'll listen to that. I am also a big fan of rock music too.
Yeah.
So I like throwing on Shine Down and some of those songs that, just a mindless where I can just sing and have fun and just go.
Sure.
Or some classic country, some Charlie Daniels and Merle Haggard, Waylon Jennings, that stuff. So
I'm usually listening to my music.
Right.
I love my country music, but can I just throw out there that I've been listening to a podcast?
I bet.
Yes.
Real fast.
It's some crime thing.
Yes.
I knew it would
It's about one person that did this terrible thing, faked having cancer, and the whole thing is called Scamanda. Her name was Amanda. And it's called Scamanda. And I can't stop listening to it like all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the shower, I have it cranked up really loud so I can hear it because I'm constantly wanting to get more information.
Yeah.
She's now in prison.
Are you
really?
So it's a big deal.
Is this like they're following along and you're like trying to solve the crime too with them, or they're just like a documentary, they're just telling you about all the stuff?
It's a reporter who is a journalist who's taking you through the story. As she investigated it, what's going to happen. You kind of know, so I don't have to try and figure anything out. But you're getting all the details.
You know the end.
Yeah, you know the end. But it's interesting. It's very interesting.
Okay. But bottom line, both of you have to have some sort of audio on in the car.
Yes,
I can actually drive in silence.
Oh, I cannot. No way!
I cannot. I have a brother-in-law that drove all across the country, clear across the country, with no radio in his car. There is no way I could survive doing that.
Yeah,
I gotta have
that'd be too quiet.
Music or some sort of podcast or a book on tape or something.
Sure.
It depends on how much is on my mind. With the purpose of the trip, maybe is, sometimes if I'm, kind of going back for some family stuff where it's not as happy of a trip, right? I will definitely go through and I'll just maybe sit in silence and that's okay. But I'm cranking some tunes and I'm like having a whole concert in my car.
Okay. One more question.
Yes.
Cruise control, no cruise control.
No.
Absolutely. Cruise
I hate
control.
that thing.
Yes.
No.
Isn't that funny?
I like to be in charge.
I used to not like it either, but I have discovered it now that I sold my truck and I'm driving the vehicle my wife was driving. She has a new car. It's like, hey, I kind of like this.
I love cruise control.
Yeah. So it's
not my, I'm not a fan.
Is it that you just don't know how to turn it on?
Okay. You are a jerk, Kevin Freeman.
No, there might be some
and you're
truth
also within smacking
but
distance.
there might be some truth to it.
No, I know exactly how to use it. I'll walk you out right now and show you. I don't like it. And we heard from, I'm going to change the subject.
Okay.
Because you owe me an apology.
No.
And we heard from Chris, who says we decided not to road trip this weekend, but we are visiting Reba's place and flying instead. We had a long discussion of our favorite road trip snacks, though. Lots of chips and candy options.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any specifics that you would land on, or maybe something that you have to get at the airport then? Those are great. Let's go back to the cruise control.
Don't buy them at the airport.
Second.
They're too expensive.
Yeah, it's really expensive in there.
No kidding.
The one I don't like is the reactive cruise control. So like, I don't know if you've had a vehicle.
My wife's car does that now.
Yeah. So like I think one of the station vehicles does it where you set the cruise control and then it monitors when you're coming up fast on a vehicle and it's like, whoa. And it like changes the cruise control and then brings it back up. It sounds like a good idea. Not for me. Like I'm used to the old school cruise control.
I wouldn't like it.
Tap and then I just let it.
That's like the lane chase warning too, where it shakes the seat or the steering wheel and you've changed lanes.
I turn that thing off.
It's great ideas, but I can't.
You know how to do that
too?
Do that? Oh, I'm
But the lane change. Oh, you know what?
I'm gonna move you guys over here.
What's the deal?
I'm separating you.
You think you know somebody?
There
You think
you go.
you're
Now
friends.
you can't hit me. Now you
and
can't
then
hit me.
someone's showing their true colors.
Speaking of colors, what's your favorite color gummy bear? So they got a road trip.
The clear.
The clear?
Yes, I love the clear.
Yeah, but
red.
Are gummy bears kind of like the Skittles, where they're actually?
No, I don't think so.
Supposedly Skittles, you can close your eyes and pinch your nose, and you don't know what there's no flavor.
Yeah.
But
No, I
it's
can
all
taste
about
the
the scent,
flavor.
the smell.
But if I could find a place that just sold, I wonder if that exists. Let me look that up. That just sells the clear gummy bears only. I would be in heaven.
Is it Albanese?
But just sell clear, a package of clear.
I think they do. If you go up maybe to the factory,
Those are
themselves.
Jello shots, Deb. Those aren't gummy bears.
Oh, sorry about that.
Still good. Jen says sour gummy worms is her road trip snack. We also have Beam Tribe who says absolutely. Think she's regarding cruise control.
Yeah.
Jacole, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry if I'm ruining that.
You're about to butcher it.
J. Cole, she's called us, and I think she's
Jacole.
one. Is it Jacole or J. Cole?
I want to say Jacole.
Jacole? Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Like Nicole, but Jacole.
Right back, but write it out phonetically for us.
Jacole. She's on Instagram, and she says cruise control on. Her favorite is red as well. So you and I, we can share a pack of gummy bears.
What is it about on a road trip, though? If you stop and get gas and you walk in the candy aisle and you buy things you would not normally buy if you were in the county that you live in.
I always buy Muddy Buddies.
Yeah, it's like, I would never buy you this stuff. But you find that, hey, I'm out of town. No one's looking. I'm going to go ahead and buy this stuff.
They do sell the pineapple gummy bears clear 20-pound case.
20-pound case.
Do you want to buy those for me, Kevin, as a forgiveness gift?
I'm sorry.
How much is that going to set me back?
Oh, just a little. Let's see here.
While you're doing that, Katana and Katie agree with green gummy bears, and they say that they sell them at Dollar Tree.
The green? I don't like the green.
Chris is asking us too, what about fast food in the car?
Yeah, well, I asked Matt. Matt won't stop unless...
I will generally pick it up maybe before. If I know I have to eat, I'll pick it up before and eat it on my way. That way, when I get there, if the family or the group wants to go to eat when I get there,
you're hungry.
like we still can do that.
But is it Chris that asked that question?
Chris did.
He's exactly right. Chris, he or she is exactly right. There are some fast foods that are designed to be eaten in the car. Others are not.
You can do any. I've eaten tacos in the car.
Oh, I eat tacos in the car all the time.
Lettuce falls out a little bit.
That's a Panera Bread is not, of course, maybe that's not considered fast food. But you don't eat that in the car.
If you do like one of the boxes at Taco Bell, like those are good. But if the tacos are like, I changed mine to a Taco Supreme, and the lettuce and tomatoes get a little bit tricky, but it's still manageable.
Burritos are better to eat in the car than tacos because they're folded together. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just speaking with it. But pizza's a no way.
Oh gosh, pizza's easy.
They sell clear gummy bears at Dollar Tree.
Okay.
Just by themselves? Oh, it looks like I'm scoping out a Dollar Tree today.
And then Deb, you were right with how you say Jacole.
Jacole, okay. That's easy.
We need to thank somebody too.
Yeah.
Squirrel. Last podcast we talked about ring pops, and someone said you ring pops.
Yes.
Is that what that bag is on your desk?
Yeah, the whole box. Yeah, I brought him to the meeting. Yeah,
you were. Yes, you were in the meeting.
I was at the doctor. Well, I didn't get a ring pop.
I've got them.
Yeah.
Run and get them right now.
It's a huge box full of them.
Go get them right now.
Okay, he's gonna run. Okay.
We're gonna count. Be back in 30 seconds.
He probably got to stop at the restroom because he can't. Yeah. We talked about his class ring being stolen, and he still was bothered by that. And we jokingly said, well, maybe somebody will.
And so that's why you got the ring pops.
Send him the ring pops.
I love that.
So maybe someone listening, not that Deb's begging or not, but maybe they could send you some clear gummies. There, look at that. Look at that big box.
Oh my gosh, that's giant. Now, are they the normal standard or sour ones?
No, these are the regular ones. They're limited edition, in fact.
Wow.
It's the real deal. Someone spent some money.
Is there a grape or a purple?
There is, yes. And these are from Brad.
From Brad. Yeah.
So nice.
Thank you, Brad. See, we're not above accepting gifts and showing them on our podcast.
These are mystery ones.
Well, give that one to Deb.
Do you like tropical?
Sure.
Berry berry punch?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
You bet. Let me catch my breath real quick.
Will we edit this all out of our podcast?
Nope, as long as you guys kept them entertained while I was running around like a wild crazy.
Oh shoot,
man.
That was recorded. We were talking about that.
You need to start eating that.
I can have it now?
Yeah.
All right, because that's what people want to hear.
Yeah.
Katie wants the red ring pop, she says.
Ooh.
So that's, Katie will work on that.
Yeah. The red ring pop. I'm not a fan of those. No offense.
I had the blue one and it wasn't as good as what I thought it was going to be.
What do you think?
Oh,
it's gorgeous. Happy Mother's Day, Deb.
You're so fancy.
I know.
Just for Mother's Day. Yeah. And that looks so great.
Looks so mature, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very classy. You said, what was the crime podcast you were watching?
Scamanda.
Scamanda. It reminds me of Inventing Anna or Inventing Anna, whatever.
Yeah.
Where she's like, oh, fancy, pretending to be fancy, and then ends up like losing a bunch of money. That's another one that reminds me of.
Ooh, that sounds like a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We were in a meeting and the day you were not there, but everyone's eating those.
I could have said
and we got done. We got done. We're having a serious conversation about upcoming events, and our boss goes, "Matt, your tongue is blue," and it was turned blue.
And I go,
"Oh my!"
So funny. Katana's taking one of the blue ones too. So
okay,
if you're good with having a blue tongue, it's all yours.
Yep.
Absolutely. So yeah, thank you again to Brad for that. Thanks for the reminder on that.
Yeah.
So all right. Well, road trip or not this weekend, you know what we take with us. If you want to continue the conversation, comment below, and you can join the conversation that way.
We should tell people if you are going on any kind of a road trip, even if it's just driving from Greenwood to Fishers, be sure to listen to our podcast. You can find it at WFMS.com or wherever you get your podcasts, Indy's Morning Show. Yeah.
And inside the WFMS app, too.
That's right.
But be careful, Matt. Be safe. We want you back Monday.
Definitely
well rested. Tell us all about baseball games with your nephew.
Hey, better. Hey, better. I'm practicing. So
he's one of those guys.
Here comes Matt. Yeah. I can hear it now.
You know what? Stuff your mouth full of milk duds.
Oh,
you can't do that.
Full circle.
Thanks everybody for taking the time to join us. We'll see you Monday morning.